Chat, we're at 500. They're at 244. Is this a game or not? All right, guys. We're going to jump into a game, which is going to be really, really crazy. EarlGB on Twitch sent this in, so if you guys want to check him out, he is also really, really crazy. Today, chat, we have Chaos Blackwings. I don't think I've ever seen a combination like this before. And his hand, or his deck, is built on being able to use the Blackwing cards to high synchro summon, but now he has the Chaos cards to follow him up. It is a 60 card deck. So he starts off by activating Black Feather Whirlwind, normal summoning Zephyros, then using Vata to send itself to be able to special summon Blackwing Dragon. Now Feather summons back Vata, and then he synchros into 6. We go into Berea Storm. I see what you're saying, Berserker. I don't even blame you, man. We send out the Shamal, and then we Zephyros back the Feather Whirlwind. We activate the Whirlwind again, and then synchro into 8. Okay, this is some cookage I don't often see. We summon out Draco Berserker. Do we have a tuner for the Blackwing Dragon? We summon out Sutri, which tribute itself. And then we synchro into 10. I mess with it, chat. Dispatter. I think we're going a little bit further. We then banish 2 to summon out Blackwing Assault Dragon. Dispatter to bring out the Berea Storm. Use Shamal's effect to be able to banish to add the Hermatin to hand. We'll summon out Hermatin, and we can't synchro into 8. I'm pretty sure we're locked into dark synchro monsters. You cannot special summon except for dark monsters. Yeah, we're locked into dark monsters from the extra deck, and then this locks us into dark monsters. So do we even have another level 8? No, that requires a dark and a non-dark. We could have summoned Black Feather Dark Rage Dragon, which when we take damage, we can send the top 5 cards from our deck to the graveyard, but I guess that may not been as good. So we'll pass it off to our opponent. They're going to activate Reasoning, guys. Look, man. Nowadays, if you see Reasoning, guys, just declare 2. 1 is good normally, but just say 2. Just say 2 from here on out, chat. We're going to send a ton of trap cards from the deck to the graveyard with the effect of Reasoning. And we get Nurse Dragonbait. It'll send 3 more cards. They'll set 3 cards, and then that's the end of their turn, chat. This is a Paleozoic deck. So now we get the Synchro Summon into our 8, which is going to be the Dark Rage Dragon, right? We'll then activate Whirlwind to bring out Sutri. Summon out the Vata. It looks like we're making the Baron. Okay, so Baron gets a free card, but they're going to transaction rollback here, targeting Paleozoic Dinomischus. We're going to chain the Baron. We're going to stop that. That's smart. That's smart. That's smart. This all makes sense. And then they flip Witch's Strike. If your opponent negates a normal summon, special summon, or activation of a card, destroy all cards in your opponent controls and in their hand. That is a crazy card, guys. Fortunately enough, we have Black Feather Whirlwind, right? That can remove counters. It protects our dark monsters. And Chaos Betrayer activates to banish a light and dark. And our opponent will use Paleozoic Lean to be able to retrieve the transaction rollback, Dinomischus to be able to summon. We then activate the effect of Betrayer to banish that transaction rollback. Dispatter to summon the Chaos Mirage. Our opponent responds with Hope for Escape. Then Paleozoic Canadia. Looks like they're building up their defenses here. Not a bad idea. I don't think they have anything like Rise to Full Height in their graveyard, right? They don't. We'll then Synchro Summon into 10. We'll summon out a Chaos Angel, which allows us to banish a card on the field. We get the face down, which they'll use Trap Trick. Unlucky, chat. And now they can activate Oleandus. Summon Oleandus. Banish a Daruma Cannon to set another one. Chat, I'm sick. And now we'll use Chaos Mirage Dragon to bring back the Zephyros and Synchro Summon. Oh, it looks like we're finally going to make that Chaos Archfiend. Chat, if that card wasn't Trap Trick, this is game right here. Chaos Mirage Dragon forces him to use the Daruma Cannon. We'll get rid of the Daruma Cannon so we can't transaction rollback. And then since these monsters were summoned previously, we can flip them back face up. We can start attacking over his monsters. Waboku may have been a better choice here if he played it. The Berserker can attack twice, and that puts our opponent down to one monster on the field, chat. Kind of crazy how we had two monsters that could attack twice. All right. Our opponent follows up with Reasoning, which we'll say two. That makes sense. Can't really miss with two at this point in time. God, they're going to hit a lot of cards. God, they're going crazy. I'm sick, chat. I'm sick. We can't win for nothing here. We'll use this pattern to negate the backjack by putting the trap trick back into the deck. Then they'll activate transaction rollback to be able to copy the effect of Daruma Cannon. Probably should have did that first. Well, I guess you wouldn't have a way to do it. Never mind. We'll draw Walls of the Imperial Tomb, and keep in mind, we can flip our cards face up. Our opponent uses Dino-Miscus and Canadia's effect. They want to get rid of Blackwing Dragon because this card will literally burn them for game. So how else we're going to cook, chat? Bagjack then reveals a third Reasoning, so unfortunate they won't get a trap card. Archfiend gets to attack twice, but now they're going to go Trap Trick and Canadia. I think we could have flipped these face up, right? Because they couldn't Dino-Miscus again. They'll banish Waboku to set Waboku, which means that it doesn't even matter. Their monster's not destroyed. They're going to activate Waboku and then summon out Morella. Oh, no, chat. They might be coming back into the game a little bit. We'll go to the rest of our turn, flip our monsters face up, summon out Chaos Betrayer. Betrayer banishes the Dino-Miscus. That's smart. Then that's all we got. Maybe the Daruma Cannon, but that would have gave them more ways to summon trap monsters. It looks like they're going to follow up with their turn. They're going to Exceed Summon. They make Anomacorilis. Draco Berserker will respond to Anomacorilis, but it can't be... It's unaffected by monster effects, so they get rid of the Dispatter. They summon the Backjack. No, chat. They make the Relinquished Anima. No, chat. Backjack, and then Anima goes off. And it looks like they're creeping. They're destroying our board just a little bit, chat. This may be it. We'll attack into Anam. They activate Backjack, revealing Morella. They activate Morella. They're sending transaction rollback, aren't they? They then go Oleindus to summon. They send transaction rollback, activate its effect, turn it into a Waboku, playing 487 of their life points. And now Anomacorilis can destroy the Draco Berserker. Chat, this is crazy. They'll use Oleindus, both Oleindus for an Exceed Summon. Are they breaking the board? Open Binya? This card adds a Paleozoic trap card from the deck to the hand, and they can activate trap cards without setting them now. So they'll activate Morella, chain the Morella number 2. This is not looking good for us. We summon a Morella. We send Elemental Burst. We then use Anoms to get Lean and activate Lean to return our transaction rollback. We'll then chain Canadia. Chat, there's no way. We lose here, right? Don't they transaction rollback to Elemental Burst and attack for game? Here comes transaction.
Bye, have a great time.
Elemental Burst, wipe our board. We activate Chaos Archfiend. We summon out Chaos Beast because of Archfiend's effect. They Anomacorilis destroy the Chaos Beast. Battle phase. I thought they had more, but they're putting us on lethal, chat. We're at 500 life points. They then turn their monster into a Divine Arsenal AA Zeus, chat. We're at 500. They're at 244. Is this a game or not? All right, we'll draw Sudri. Summon Sudri. This could be a line. Needlebug Nest to send the top 5 cards. Chain Morella. All right. So they get another monster through the field, top 5. They have to be Wise of the Zeus. We'll get Blackwing Vata. They'll then Anom to be able to get the Dynamiscus, which they can activate, but they don't have a card in hand. We'll summon Vata and then Synchro Summon. We'll make Nathung. You got cooked. Wow. Wow. Wow, that was crazy, guys. I don't even know what to say.